Hey everybody, this is David at Barnyard Bees. Installing a few packages. Kind of ignore the mess because I got lids laying everywhere, empty packages laying everywhere. So yes, it's going to be a mess until I can get this done and go back and get it cleaned up. Everyone pretty well knows, and if you don't, go back in my previous videos where I install packages. And here is another way, and I think I've showed this before, but I just want to refresh everybody's memory on it, especially if you're not experienced with a lot of bees and you're afraid of moving the frames around too much. You'll start off with all the frames in there. Usually when we install a package of bees with these 5-frame nukes, I'll put 3 frames in there. I'll have 1 blank, 1 empty, and 2 with either full foundation or drawn comb. Luckily I got drawn comb, so that's what I'm using. And after you install the packages, you got to leave gaps in there so they'll fall in there good. Now you can use a funnel that goes on top like another box, basically with the bottom cut out or off, and you can drop them down in that funnel box. That's how we normally do it. But if in this way, because all packages will come with so many dead bees in it. It just they start dying as soon as you put them in a package, because bees are constantly regenerating, and the old ones are dying off and the new ones are being born. But in a package situation, those old ones are dying, so that's what you're seeing is the older bees dying off. So you always have a few in the bottom. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put all the frames in there, everything. The feeder, I'll put the feeder on top, and then what I'll do, I'm going to shake those bees. I'm going to put the queen in on an empty frame, put the lid on, and drop those bees right there in front of that hive. All the dead ones will stay out, of course. Yeah, they're not going anywhere. And the rest of the bees will walk right in. They'll smell that queen, they'll go right in. So let me get the camera set up. I can't find my camera holder, so I'm going to have to prop it up against the box back here somehow. So let's get it started. Okay, I don't know if you can get me all on the camera or not. But here's our new. Yes, I am wearing my bee suit. I don't want to stain the eyeball. Sometimes so far I've only installed 5, and I've got stung twice so far. So they're not been bad at all. Let me get the packages and we'll get started. Okay, we've got our package. As you can see, there's a few dead ones on the bottom. It's no big deal. So let's get our queen out and get it sprayed down with some sugar water. One of the biggest reasons for the sugar water is to distract them a little bit, and it wets them and they can't fly very good. So that helps out a lot. So here's our queen. Nice and healthy. I'm going to take my little bitty hive tool. A nail works really good, or a screw or something like that. And the candy end, we'll take the cork out for those that are new to this. Empty frame, we'll put it right on the bottom. I'm not going to strap it. I'm just going to lay it on the bottom just like that. Right in the center. Go ahead and put the rest of my frames in there. And you always will checkerboard it. You never put 2 blank frames together, because if you do, you'll have a mess and they'll draw it all out, and it won't be very good at all. They'll draw it out together. So I'm going to go ahead and put the feeder on, put the lid on, everything. And then when I'm done, We'll just pick the whole thing up once they march in. Okay, let's get our lid on. Like that. Queen's in there. Sugar water. So what I'm going to do, I'll get it down again. And those bees are going to go right there. And I'll dump them right at the entrance. Like that. The rest of them all that sit right there, just like that. Those bees won't take them very long to smell that queen. This doesn't hurt a thing. If there's anyone that tries to tell you that this is not, move it out of the way where you can see. Let me get the camera picked up now. We can go there and watch it. Because I'm not sure 100% how well that's working in between those bricks. If anyone tries to tell you this harms the bees, or gets them wet, or gets moisture on them, or gives them a disease, some people are being way... Honeybees are way more hardy than what people give them credit for. Let's put it, let's say that. So they're marching, they don't have anywhere to go. Good thing about packaged bees, it's a swarm in a box. And they don't have anywhere to go. Now, up there where my mess is, where I installed those bees, okay, I put 5 per row. And stagger them, you can see how I have them staggered. One this way, one that way, one this way, all the way across. And the little mini nuke right there, there was a queen, and it was a very, very tiny colony, very tiny. Not big enough to survive, and I'm surprised it was still alive. It overwintered. They needed some help bad. I put her in a cage. I pulled a frame out of another hive that was nurse bees, put it in there. She's caged. We'll leave her in there for 2 days and direct release her in about 2 days. Probably, what is today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, so probably Friday I'll come down and turn her loose. Okay, what I did, you see where I had the package and the nuke box sitting right there, and there's the pile of the dead bees that was left behind, and there's our colony right behind it. So what I did, I wanted to do it closest to the stand as possible, and then that way when I picked it up and put it on the stand, they found it very quickly, very easily. It wasn't hard for them to find. So that's how you do that. If you want to install a package from the ground, and you want to have everything just like you see it right there. You can put together completely, all 5 frames in, feeder, lid, everything. Set it down, drop it where, like, here's an example. Okay, see these dead bees right here in front of this hive? Okay, that's where I installed the package directly into the column, into the nuke with 3 frames. Then I had to go and put 2 more in there, put the lid on, feeder, everything. And then they expel the dead bees out of the hive. They push them out the front. So really, this strategy is really the best. It makes a lot more sense, and you disturb them less, and then you just go in 3 days later and pull out the queen. Or check on the queen, and she should be released by then. Check, if not, then direct release her, of course. But that's about it. That sums up this video. Folks, look, please don't forget to click on the little bell and so help subscribe to our channel and help share our videos. This is a time of year where a lot of new beekeepers need help. So if you would, please help share our videos and tell everybody about Barnyard Bees videos. And don't forget about beekeeping supplies, nukes packages, and everything like that. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. Barnyard Bees.